Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber is on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug him. Long was 1975.
This is... anyone else getting the DuckTales vibe off that? This is Adventure Island on the PC Engine, released by Hudson Soft in 1991. Obviously this is the Japanese version. Whether or not it got a Western release on the TurboGrafx, I honestly don't know. So, this is what amazes me about this series of games, just the naming convention. So obviously, you had Wonderboy in the arcade, and then the rights to the character were retained by Sega, and the rights to the start of gameplay were retained by, I don't know, Hudson, West One. You don't need to explain to me that basically there's a character versus the start of gameplay. And then Hudson basically made Wonderboy as Adventure Island. Maybe there were 3 of them on the NES, or definitely 2. I definitely played 2. And then they made Super Adventure Island on the PC Engine. And then they made New Adventure Island on the PC Engine, or possibly the TurboGrafx 16. Was it a Western thing? It was called something different in Japan. I don't know. But then they just made Adventure Island, which is this, which you can clearly see is their port of Wonderboy 3, the Dragon's Trap, on the Sega Master System. So yeah, I just don't get the naming convention. Like, there must have been something different they could have called it, if only because their other games made by them were called Adventure Island. But also, then there's Wonderboy Monster World, Monster Land, whatever. There's a version of that on here, which is obviously their license of the Sega second Wonderboy game, and that's called something entirely different as well. I think I've got an unlisted gameplay of it, depending upon when I make this video live. Anyway, I cannot tell you what a massive fan I was of Wonderboy 3, The Dragon's Trap. I completed it. I loved it. The fact that you could use different characters to access different areas, just unlocking whole different parts of the map, was just such a brilliant idea. Absolutely brilliant idea. But retaining the gameplay elements of the second game and those RPG-like elements, and graphically, it was absolutely fantastic. Not far off this, to be perfectly honest, only with a little bit more of a limited colour palette, maybe a resolution thing thrown to boot. All the magazines absolutely loved and adored it, as did I, and I rinsed and repeated it and played it again and again and again. And what was the code? Mode 4 and then 0000 000 or something like that, to unlock. So you could play as Hugh-Man, because it was Hugh-Man, Dragman. Everything was like, you know, an abbreviation to reflect the character you were, because there was a fish dude, a bird dude, a rat dude, and a human dude. Anyway, that's just the most unadventurous, pun intended, title screen ever. So I have no idea what this reviewed like on the PC Engine, but if it's anything like the Master System version, then it would have reviewed absolutely fantastically, or every single person was dead inside. Right, let's get into this. So, been yonkers since I played this. The last time I played it was the remake on the Series S. I'm raising my voice because that's a question. That's the Dragon's Castle. Top one sure is where I go to put the password in, which I won't do because I want to see the dragon. In fact, I want to see the dragon. And then so this takes us into the tail end of the second game, where you face off against the Mecha Dragon or whatever it is. So you look at the top, I'm all godded up and shit like that. The music's similar. So yeah, it looks alright. I mean, it's not going to blow you away with the graphics or anything like that, but if you want to, retain the original art form and stuff like that, how far differently can you go? That's why in the remake you can revert back to the original Master System graphics, only without flicker and shit like that. So I'm hearted up to the max. I got one restoration post, and I've got no money because apparently I don't need money when I'm going to fight the dragon. I'm doing it for fame, fortune, but not glory, or glory but not fortune, I should say. So if we press start, here's all my shit, of which I have none of, but obviously this is just a formality that we have to get out of the way. I do remember there's a specific route you have to go where it just keeps looping around, in circles, doesn't it? Backwards? Yeah, backwards. So, fire. Oh, all the enemies are Wonderboy. 3. The Dragon's Trap. Oh, iconic. My controls, not so much. Well, they're fine. I'm just a bit meh. Oh, look at that. That's so satisfying. Yeah. Stab him in the eye. And then leave him to wander around glide, slowly starving to death. Just because I'm a Wonder Boy doesn't mean I'm a nice boy. Pretty sure I should have gone down there. You start to know that you're going in circles when you start recognising, which I guess is deliberate, the same enemies in specifically the same place. I do think some of these drop shit. Right, I'm going... Oh yeah, see? I've got a fireball, which I've selected. But... much like when I played Wonderboy 2 on the Mastersystem the other day, I can't remember how to use them. Which is irrelevant because we're about to just find the dragon and twat the dragon. Yeah, get a little bit of death in your life. Cheap. But look how much damage I've taken. Literally none. See, so I've got 2 fireballs now. You can use them against the dragon, I think, but ultimately you have to twat her in the face, so they're not going to do anything. So yeah, this is basically just a slightly shinier version of Wonderboy 3 the Dragon's Trap. I'm just going to say Wonderboy 3 from now on in. I go this way, I think. Yeah, new enemies. Can't go in there because I haven't got a key. So the dragon's dead. I can't remember what you fight in this one now, but we're not going to be able to come back here to get in there, are we? But he's a little bit fly. Death isn't the handicap that it used to be. Point to the quote. I know, I say it all the time. So this is where it's all mecha and shit, because he's like a robot dragon. I know what it's doing. It would have been nice to be able to skip this. I mean, you get a password, I believe. Some pig in a hut. I made it sound so nice when I say it like that. It gives you a password so you can start. Because it's got, not just the one you can put at the start to start is human. But the whole thing is password. Yoink. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to die, essentially. But he still takes a bit of a kicking, not gonna lie. I can't believe, well again, if I don't change it if it's not broke, how close this is to the Master System version. That's a tribute to the Master System version. Imagine if you're so bad that even with the regeneration thing, you still died. I don't know, does it else keep the gold? Shit. I think it does. There we go. Okay. Possibly the colour palette, but the dragon looks cooler. Maybe you could just accept it and live your life out as a dragon. See how the other half lives. Kill a couple of fucking humans and shit. Pillage some sheep. Thank you. I'm not going to be able to put it anywhere because I haven't got any pockets. I'm butt naked. Right, fallen blocks. I can remember that. Shit. I'm just running because I'm super powered up. I won't be though, once we get out of here. To be fair, there's no real benefit at the start putting that code in so you can play as a human. It's not even really much of a cheat. I don't think it gives you any weapons or anything like that. And since you're going to have to turn into all the other creatures anyway to explore the various parts of the games that are reliant upon their set abilities, there is no point in doing it. Purely a vanity thing. You know, and if that's why you do it, then you're racist against dragons. Shame on you. Oh, fuck it. Right. Oh, yep, hang on. Conveniently building me an exit. So how do robot dragons know magic? Yoink. Obviously can't go in there. Hey, these ones have got heads. Do I keep that? I think I do. I think it's still that guy's wallet. I think at this point, whatever I've got. Oh, I kept my fire. You could. Does that mean you could grind? To some degree, you know what I mean. At the start of the game, because you're not going to run out of time and build up a limited arsenal. Exactly the same as the Mastersystem version. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do, Shah. I really don't. Skip, 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 skip. Come on. I need not your exposition. Right. Fuck. I said it before and I'll say it again. Endgame doesn't let me skip cutscenes, you irritate me. Just being fucking 40 years old is not excuse enough. Alright, 30 years old in this case. When was the Mastersystem version? 89? 88? Pre-Mega Drive, I'm pretty sure. Right, so this dude will give you a password. Yeah, he's a pig and he smokes. Smoky bacon. Oh, we got slots. No. I can't get out. I want to leave, thank you. This brings back so many memories. Even though I never played it on this version. So can you exit these then? Like go up into those areas where you're a fish dude? I should have had a look online to see if there are any passwords for turning you into the other creatures, so I could explore a bit more of the main game. Because I can't remember who it is and how long it takes for you to transform into first. That was a bit annoying, wasn't it? Secret warp doors. Alright. I'm not going to buy anything, I'm going to save it for health. Yeah, there is a certain massive amount of repeat going on. You get used to it. Well, you basically remember where to go, don't you? I remember when I first saw the review of this when Mean Machines was just a section in CBD. You got that momentum thing going on, which is quite irritating. And yeah, just the fact that there was a third Wonderboy game, but wait, what? Not in the arcades? I mean, there was eventually. Or it might be out at that point, but it's rubbish compared to this. Yeah, and I was like, I need this, and the fact that it's got all these characters. I can go down there, I think. Also, aren't there clouds with sunglasses? Dark. Play this on the Super Console X so the pad is pants. It's a bit more generous with the gold, isn't it? Oh, I was lucky. No! I may be a dragon, but I'm a capitalist dragon. Mainly because communism doesn't work. Ever. In any country. Why do people believe in it? Because they're fucking stupid, that's why. I want to fight the system and end the current system and defund the police and all that shit. No, you don't. Think about what you're saying out loud, you fucking retards. Can't get out there. Need to be fish dude. Does that mean I've pooched myself? Shit. Oh, I'm one regen down. How do I use these? Where does he get those wonderful toys? I thought it was open fire. Can I not use it because I'm a dragon? Discrimination game. Look at these enemies taking a pummeling. Did he just run off because he saw my superior firepower? I'd run off too, mate. It's no shame. No! Fuck! Unfair! Oh, at least my soul's still human, see? You're ugly on the outside, but you're always human on the inside. Maybe that's what's wrong with humanity. Why is he a gooky cross-eyed fuck? Oh, it's like a lottery thing, isn't it? Right, so... do we go in the first door? Yeah, this is not going to be much of a gameplay. I still can't get over the tile. Seriously, such laziness. Yeah, right. Can't go in the jar. There. This is the hospital, isn't it? Won't let me buy anything. Then there's a wall over here that you have to be Rat Boy to get over. So I guess we go back to the ocean. You can destroy those, can't you? The ones over the water? I don't know. Yoink. Use some maze balls. Oh, hearts. No, I want money. So yeah, it's an RPG. I'd say it's probably a little bit more than an RPG, like. Where do I go if I go down here? Oh. See what I mean about maze? I think one of the magazines published a map on this in its entirety, and it was nuts. There's no point in me buying any of you, because I can't use you, because you won't tell me how to use you. Bastard. Run, Forest. Yoink. I really do like the sprite. He's so much better. Well, he's not so much better. I know the colour just pops more. I've got save states, I've just realised that. Fuck it. I could gold up like a bastard. I'm going in. God, they're angry, aren't they? Jesus. The fact that I'm a dragon proves he doesn't exist. I just shot! Did you see that? How did I do that? And why does it work underwater? I'm sure someone can tell me. I can't go that way then. Uneventful. Are they all going to spawn? No, the octopi aren't, which is useful. Yeah, you can destroy those blocks. I'm not sure how. Yoink! That's satisfying when you slide and do it along the floor like some sort of stealthy dragon motherfucker. But momentum in games in general, not a massive fan of. I guess it's just padding on the game to some degree, isn't it? But shit. That's how we do shit downtown. Yeah, so obviously you can immediately see, even though we're right at the start of this game, how dependent we are on our other forms. Cool touch. Again, I can't use you. It teased with one. I know I'm all upset. Ew. There's this little fucker. And the mortar. Oh, it's not a mortar. See, it's a remote upside down. Yeah, there's that fucker. Well, there you go, Adventure Island, Wonderboy 3, The Dragon's Trap. It's quite hard, actually. Well, it's not, it's just I'm shite at it. But yeah, basically, it's a PC Engine version of Wonderboy 3 with a really unadventurous name. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you played the PC Engine version back in the day. Did it get a TurboGrafx launch? I want to say I don't think it did. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.